Hi, my name's Henrio Thelemaque. I'm a lobbyist for the Missouri Pharmacy Association, and I wanted to jump on here today and talk to you about 2024. It's an election year in 2024. We had a big election year in 2022, and every 2 years, we typically have another election cycle, right? We mainly hear about the presidential election cycles. In 2022, we didn't have a presidential cycle or election, and in 2024, we will. That being said, 2024 is going to be consequential in a variety of ways. Each year, when it comes to an election cycle, election year, the Pharmacy Association typically tries to aid pharmacy-friendly legislators. What this aid is essentially saying, hey, we support you, as you have supported pharmacy throughout the years in your tenure, or if you're newly getting elected, we typically try and support those who say that, hey, if I get elected, whether that's in the Senate or the House, we'll try to work with the Missouri Pharmacy Association to better understand pharmacy and what it is that pharmacists do. I think when I first came to the association, we've always tried to have an effort in which we try to aid those who have been pharmacy friendly, and we've been able to do that in the recent years. But as each cycle happens, more money is necessary to aid various folks who are pharmacy friendly. This year in 2023, the Pharmacy Association has a goal of raising $100,000 in the Pharmacist Political Action Committee, PPAC. And what this money will do is go towards legislators who are pharmacy friendly or have aided us in the Missouri General Assembly to pass legislation or help us change legislation that might be detrimental to your profession. What we are aiming to do is raise $100,000. So far this year, we're getting closer to that goal. I believe we're about $30,000 to $40,000 short. What we need from members in a variety of ways is to either contribute a one-time ask of maybe $100 from 400 pharmacists, gets us $40,000. Or if we get $100 from 300 pharmacists, that gets us to 30,000. What we're asking is for those who feel as though pharmacy isn't being heard to possibly partake in aiding pharmacy-friendly legislators. How you can do this is on the Missouri Pharmacy website. Under politics, we have a link that allows you to contribute online. One thing that we typically try and ask members to do is to do a reoccurring contribution monthly, right? Just like you subscribe to Netflix or Hulu, Spotify, or Apple Music, right? I believe Apple Music is still the name. You subscribe to these and you pay monthly. And the same thing can be done for the PPAC. Monthly, you can contribute $10 here, $20 there. And whilst it may not seem as though it's a lot, if 300 pharmacists donate $20 a month, right, that gets us to $6,000 every single month. That $6,000 in 2024 will be able to aid various legislators. There is a max that MPA or the Political Action Committee can donate to a legislator. And what that typically is, it ranges on the House, I believe it's 2,400, and the Senate, it's each legislator changes. Some are maxed out 2,400, some are maxed at $2,854. It's a very specific amount. But that being said, $6,000 helps possibly 3 senators or helps 3 House members. There have been many legislators, both on the Senate and House side, who are running for re-election or running for a higher office that have always been pharmacy friendly and have been pharmacy champions. And what we'd like to do in 2024 is bolster the PPAC coffers to have $100,000 to enable us to play. And what I mean by play, it's supporting those candidates who have been essential to the moving of pharmacy forward and protecting the practice of pharmacy. We're the Pharmacy Association and the PPAC, they're not a corporate entity, right? We don't have millions of dollars in our coffers to donate $100,000 to a legislator here, $100,000 there. But that being said, each legislator, each member of the General Assembly, when we talk to them, they say, hey, I have a pharmacy not even 5 minutes from my house. Or my pharmacy's shutting down, but there's an independent pharmacist here or a small chain pharmacist there. And that allows us to bolster that support within the General Assembly. If we're able to say, hey, we can donate $500 to your campaign House member, that helps us build pharmacy-friendly champions in the General Assembly and allows us to bolster the practice of pharmacy whilst also protecting it. I think Ron Fitzwater, who's the CEO of the association, has said many times that there's a lot of large entities that are preventing the pharmacists from moving forward and even shutting pharmacists down. They typically have larger coffers to donate to legislators. But whilst we may not have those big coffers, we do have those genuine relationships that have been formed in the Capitol. And what we're asking is to help us have the ability to support pharmacy-friendly candidates and move the profession of pharmacy forward. And with that, let us know if you have any questions. Feel free to reach out to us. I think there's a RX email that allows you to ask questions, and of course, go on the website, donate to the PPAC. As I mentioned, it's on the website. You can find it under the political tab. And with that, thank you.